Hey there, what's going on, you guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and in this video we are going to be talking about the new DLC coming to Titanfall 2. Now quickly, I just want to say I'm very sorry for not uploading with over like the past couple of days. I believe it was around 5 days, so almost a week. I'm so sorry. It was Easter weekend and I was extremely busy, and I'm sure you guys were too, and I'm just really sorry for not uploading, guys. Hopefully we can get back into the uploading schedule, get back into the grind, and get back into Titanfall after I've heard this new news about the DLC, and I'm super duper pumped to get back into playing the game. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight into talking about the DLC. So basically it is the glitch in the frontier map. We do have the glitch map coming to Titanfall 2, and all this, by the way, is coming out next week Tuesday. It is the 25th next week Tuesday, so we get all of this on next week Tuesday, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So honestly, it's not that far away, and what we're getting is really good. Now it is not gameplay of the trailer in the background, as really I don't really know if that could be copyright material there, but if so, we're just gonna stay away from that and hopefully just stay away from that, and hopefully we can be a little safe. So this is just some gameplay in the background. Probably already seen it. If you have, good for you, I guess. It's actually really good gameplay in my opinion, so that's why. But basically this DLC, it has a trailer. I'll link it down in the description below, as well as it has a Frontier News Network, and the Frontier News Network actually has some really cool pictures, so I highly recommend that you check out those pictures. They're actually extremely cool pictures. So it shows a picture of the new glitch in the frontier map, as well as, spoiler alert, the new deck map, which is actually a new live fire map. And let's just get into what we're gonna be talking about. So here we have the map called Glitch. It's a very flowing map in my opinion. Well, that's actually basically what the picture shows. It's a very flowing map inspired by Captain Lastimos' home planet of Harmony. Basically, if you don't know, in the campaign, you're trying to save Planet Harmony from the arc bomb about to blow it up. That's basically just what it's for, that the campaign's for. In this map, we can see the zip lines combining together to chain movement together, which is really cool. The only map that we have zip lines in currently is the Meadow map in Live Fire. And of course we do have it in the campaign, which is pretty cool. This map, if you've ever played the Gauntlet course in the campaign, it's like the very first mission that you have to do. You've probably played it before. It basically reminds me a lot of that. I mean, it feels a lot like that from watching it. It gives me those vibes of the actual Gauntlet practice training course, so hopefully it is a lot like that. It does look very curvy and flowing, which is really cool, and it does look very awesome to play on. Pilots vs. Pilots is going to be a blast. Next up, we have the deck live fire map. Basically, the description here is that it is in tight interior spaces, exposed courtyards, and watch out for drones circling overhead. And if you see in the trailer, there is drones. I don't know what these drones do, but I do see that you can grapple onto them, which is pretty cool. Gonna change some movement around that. Gonna be pretty sweet. And then you may see an MRVN or two puttering around in the background. If you don't know what MRVNs are, if you ever played the campaign or any other game like that, you can actually see them. If you played the campaign mission The Beacon, you actually steal the arc gun from an MRVN. People all just call them Marvins. We never really call them MRVNs. They're really just Marvins. So basically in The Beacon, you steal the arc tool from them. They're basically those little robots that have the smiley face on their chest. They're pretty cool, pretty funny, and it's definitely going to be really cool to see them in the background of this map. Now, carrying on with the MRVN Marvin robots, there is actually a new faction, and the new faction is the Marvin faction. And if you can see in the trailer, as well as the teaser trailer, the MRVN Marvin robot actually gives you the thumbs up, which is actually really funny, because in the campaign, the whole new thing for BT to learn and everyone after that Jack Cooper taught them was the thumbs up, which is actually pretty funny. So it's gonna be really cool to see a Marvin robot giving you the thumbs up. And hopefully they do actually have the new taunts, and not the new taunts, but like the new actual gestures like all the other ones do when they added them in. And hopefully he does actually say some pretty cool lines. Pretty pumped to see what happens there though. We have the Marked for Death game mode, which is coming in. I didn't even know this was coming in, or the faction, so I was actually really surprised. This is going to be a featured mode around the launch of the Glitch in the Frontier DLC update. So basically you can be playing that a lot, and hopefully the new glitch map a lot. Pretty pumped to play that, honestly. The more game modes, the better in my opinion, as the more variety you have as a player to play and enjoy the game and have some fun. So I'm really pumped for that. Basically, if you don't know, it randomly chooses a player from your team and the enemy team to be marked, and then you have to go around trying to kill the marked player while their teammates are trying to defend the marked player. Same thing on your side, you're trying to defend the marked player as well as keep them safe, as well as try to kill the enemy's marked player. Once they die, they choose 2 random marked players. Either 2 or 1, correct me on that in the comment section below, but it does choose random or marked players. I'm really stoked for that to be coming. There's going to be an update to the main menu. They said they're going to be sprucing some things up to make titles look a lot cooler, and news and other cool stuff that they want us to check out. So I'm probably going to be covering that. Hopefully it's pretty cool. Unless it is just like, useless news, then maybe they'll even post the Frontier News Networks on there. They might actually already. I just don't know about it. But yeah, hopefully they do if they don't already, because it's pretty cool to actually read this stuff, and you guys are going to want to read it too. Finally, guys, also my wishes and dreams are coming true. We have a max gen up to 100. Now, I have some pretty mixed feelings about this. What I was actually originally thinking is that they should put it as every single DLC, give us 10 generations so we actually can I just said actually twice there. That's the third time, to be honest with you guys, but so we can grind out the levels and get to Prestige 20 or Gen 20 before the next DLC. That'll make it so that we can grind the DLC, and if they put double XP in for that new map, it'll mean that we're basically forced to play their work, and that's pretty cool. That's actually making us play their DLC in a sense if you want to level up faster, which means we get to play the new DLC, because really, if double XP is for capture the flag or something like that, and it's not on the new map, then I won't really be that happy, and I won't really want to play the new map because, well, I'll be wanting to level up. So, personally, I feel like it'd be more of a grind to actually just get 10 gens per week, or per update, I should say, so then you have some time to grind it out. Instead with just 100, all it really does, like, seriously, is it really gonna be that much fun of a grind to get to Gen 100? Personally, I just want it for the sense of progression. I don't even care if I get to 100, but really, if you're a higher gen than me, like if you're Gen 24 and I'm Gen 20, really, why would you even care? Like, it really just shows that you play the game way more. Like, it really doesn't involve any skill getting to that, so really I can really do sense some bragging going around in the community, but really all it shows is that you've been playing a lot more. So I feel like there's just no sense of actual skill involved there to get to Gen 100. Really, it's all just about playtime. I don't understand a way that they could actually implement it though. That's with all leveling systems in any game, pretty much though, to be honest, so I don't really understand a way that they could make it to be fixed, but still, really, I don't see a way to grind or purpose to grind to Gen 100 because there's really no point in my opinion. The only point really is that there are actually new gen icons for your call sign. You will receive a new icon every single 10 gens you achieve, but really, that's probably the only cool thing in my opinion about this, so you can actually see who's been playing more. Like I said, it just really goes back to who's been playing more, to be honest with you guys. I don't really care for it. I like how there is more gens, so it doesn't give a sense of progression, but I don't really wish there was 100, because it's just, oh, here you go, here's 100 gens, you know? There you go, they're just throwing it at us. Like, really, I don't really think they care too much. They're just giving us more progression, but that's my opinion. You can take of it what you want. I just really don't care. I wish it was just like maybe 10 more gens and then give us 10 more gens and like a month later. I just feel like that'd be a lot better of a solution for this whole grinding situation, but that's just my opinion. You're gonna have the ability to choose between Prime and regular Titan executions, so that's pretty cool. So now you can use like the Prime Legion and use the regular execute. There'll be a new execution which actually looks really, really sweet. At the end of the trailer you could actually see it. It is a pulse blade execution called Get to the Point, which is actually kind of funny and punny at the same time. Basically, you jump onto the enemy pilot's shoulders and you stab a pulse blade straight through their face, and it does sound like a little ping out, which is really, really cool in my opinion, and I'm excited to see that being used. Hopefully, please, Respawn, give it to us in a challenge. One of the most things that disappointed me about the other DLC was that they legit just gave us, oh, here, get 75 executions, and there you go, you get the new execution, but it's so boring. If they make this one get like 25 pulse blade kills or something like that, it'll actually make me want to play the game more and go for executions more. It'll actually end up changing people's playstyle towards their game, their unique, grindable game, and it'll actually make people just enjoy it, I feel like. I feel like it's just way too easy to just get 75 executions, there you go. Like, I can almost guarantee it's probably just gonna be get 100 executions, and there you go. If not, then I'll make a whole video just trying to get executions, just an execution only challenge, which I still will anyways, but still, it'll be funny. So, hopefully you do have to get pulse blade kills, because that would be pretty unique and cool in my opinion. The last thing we have here is that live fire mode will be added to private match. Personally, I feel like this is cool. I don't really care. I barely play 1v1s. I don't really like them, to be honest, because I feel like they don't prove anything, but that's just my opinion once again. But I guess that's pretty cool if you do like that sort of sense, if you like to play the maps. Deck will be pretty cool to check out in that little mode, but hopefully we do actually get to see some pretty cool stuff being used in there. But yeah, if you guys are excited for this DLC as much as I am excited for, please feel free and feel welcome to leave a like down below. For those of you who are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, as we do Titanfall content every week, and it's just so much fun. I'm super pumped for this DLC. I'm really actually kind of excited for the gen cap, because I will feel a sense of progression. It will just be a lot of fun. Personally, it will just be a sense of who plays more, to be completely honest with you. It's not skill related whatsoever, but hey, it'll be kind of fun. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will hopefully see you guys within the next 2 days. Wednesday right now, so next video will be on Friday, which will be pretty fun. It'll be a top 5 video. And yeah, peace guys.